Yo, 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 what up, family? I just stepped outside the truck to talk to y'all real quick. Y'all know what time it is. It's that brainstorm session right now. I'm out here in the PA lot, and I'm out here on the PA lot, or PA lot, the petrol lot, the PA. I meant to say TA. I'm out here at the truck stop. I'm taking my 34-hour reset. So I started yesterday. I'll be done tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna drive to drop this load and pick up another one tomorrow. But I don't know. I just wanted to come to y'all. I'm feeling good today, man. We just made like fucking $700 in a matter of about 3 hours. Obviously, not trading 3 hours straight or holding the trade for 3 hours. We were scalping the quarters theory, quarter to quarter. We almost had a bad trade because I got a little greedy real quick and I didn't get out at 25. I tried to hold it to 50 and pull back for about 20, 30 minutes, but the 4 hour had to have its pullback. A lot of rejection at the area to where the market came back and does what it usually does and gave us our trade. Um, so we ended up basically it wasn't really a 1-to-1. Um, and one of them was like a little bit over a 1-to-1, but and no, two trades were I think they were bro, those ones were probably like a 1-to-5. But anyways, I don't even notice it because I'm just taking the trades. But I recorded them for y'all already. Journal number 2, full breakdown, and all the trades are recorded. I'm trying to get better on recording my data for you guys. But all I did was scalp it. I used very small lot sizes, so if it were to go against me, I would not lose those trades. You know what I mean? Um, hopefully my headphones don't die. I had left them shits open. It seems good right now. But yeah. So they were cute trades. You know what I'm saying? When I say cute, only 25 pips, only 21 pips, only like one of them, some of them were like 20 pips, because of where I got in on my entry. But they were small pip movements. Obviously commissions suck, but with the pip movement, it still covers some of it. And try to maintain a 2 to 3 lot average. On this last one, I did size up a little bit and I placed a 3 lot, 2 lot, 1 lot, and a 1 lot. So that was like 7 lots, but it is $100,000 account. And I have like, it's a $200,000 account and I have over like 17 or $18,000 that I can't risk. Um, and so, so ended up with motherfucking, um, a good trade day today of about, like I said, about $700. And, that's fire. And imagine I haven't even placed the actual trade idea that I set up at the beginning. I've just been taking trades inside of the range of where I'm at, right? Going based off of the 3 minute, the 5 minute, and then using the 1 hour and the 4 hour for where and how it's gonna, whip up and down. One thing y'all don't know, and I haven't told y'all about me, is that I actually watch the market every day. So when I was at my last job, I had the fucking tablet sitting up and I would watch the fucking chart all day so I could learn how the candles move. Lately, I haven't really been able to do that due to the fact that, this truck, it doesn't have like the area where I like to place my chart at. So I've decided as well on what kind of truck that I want to get. So I have to be patient because I can't get it right now. I don't have the funds for it, unfortunately. This moment in my journey, I don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So, and I won't lie to you, I don't feel, too happy, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all and say I don't feel pretty good tonight about those trades. I do feel pretty good, but at the end of the day, I'm just executing, what I know. And then I have to, if there's going to be a fat loss, if it was going to be a decent loss, it would have probably been around 300, 400, maybe 500. And we wouldn't have lost all the profits from today, but we would have been break even for today, which is not really a problem. I really didn't do much. I sat there on the bed. I took a few trades and, one of them just ended up drawing back. But like I said, I seen where the market was. I was willing to hold it through a little bit drawdown. And, we ended up taking profit. Now, it's different if I were trading US 30 or, fucking SPX, or if I was trading like GBP during volatile times, or if I were trading fucking NAS 100 or gold, right? But I don't trade those pairs. Even though they give a lot of pips very fast, I don't trade those because I don't know those, number one. And I'm starting to trade more of US 30 and NAS with my mentor only. But on my own, I just stick to Euro USD. I've been trading it for 4 years, almost 5 years. So there's no reason why I'm going to go and shop over there where I've never been. And I'm going to take fat ass losses like some of these dudes do, man. They be posting $40,000 loss, $50,000 loss. And they are fucking with those volatile ass pairs. Now, yes, I did have a problem last week with my trade where it went to like $3,000 in drawdown, maybe a little bit more. But I closed out on some of it before it kept dropping, so I didn't get margin called or stopped all the way out. And I waited for it to retrace. I seen the highs and the lows, but I knew that I overtraded way too much. Two things. I overtraded, number one, and then number two, I definitely sized up way too much. I had like 30 some lots up there. And I was just supposed to scalp it, and I didn't. I tried to hold it, and then it backfired. But the main thing about that one is, you know, it was like trucking for me. So with trucking, I ended up getting my license, and the way that I got my license, I'm thankful I got my license. So I was driving under the speed limit when I got my license. Like, the dude gave me he let me rock, bro. Because when I was supposed to be downshifting to get off the highway, he didn't see that, I didn't do that. So there were a lot of things that I just passed and got my license with, right? Which then allowed me to project into a job, right? So then when I got the job, that's where you start to do the work, you learn and you get better, and then you have a job, right? So when it came to my trading, and then that happened, that situation where I went to draw down, but then it brought my account $2,000 up in profit, I was like, I bet. Yeah, I didn't break even or even a 1-to-1, but I did bring my account from negative into profit. And then at that point, once I came into profit, right, because that account was negative, if y'all go back to the beginning of it, that account was negative, and then I got it back into positive, and now it's at 2,000 today. But you know, when I closed that trade, I was in profit, and now I don't have to trade a fat ass lot anymore. I don't have to trade a 10 lot. I have to trade 20 lots. I don't trade 30 lots. I only have to place a 1 lot, 2 lot, 3 lot, maybe max 5 to 7 lot. 7 lot is crazy, but maybe like a 5 lot or 6 lot. And 6 lot is crazy. So really try to stay around 5 lot, or I'll split them up. And why I'm saying like that's perfect enough is because the growth that you can get each day. If I just make $800 today, and my goal is only to make $1,000 a week to pass this challenge in about 4 months, I'm chilling. I'm already at mass majority of my goal today on a Sunday before the week even starts. And I do trade Sundays. Some of your mentors out there do not trade Sundays. I do trade Sundays. So what I'm going to teach when I do is I'm going to show y'all how to do a top-down analysis. And then I'm going to show y'all how you guys can literally just scalp a fucking quarter. Like, literally, bro, if I had this money in my account, I would scalp it. I would have made $800 today, and I would have took the bread and chill. You know what I'm saying? $800 a week, $1,600, that's $3,000. That's over $3,000. What's that? $3,400 on the month? It's not a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but I mean, that's just one day. So imagine you trade and you find very good quarter level setups where the market just came inside of the 1,000 level, right? So let's say, for instance, 4,000. You only got to take this from 4,000 to 4,025. And if you see a better setup of it going to 4,050, you take it to 4,050. So I want to teach that where you're only getting 25, 50 pips, and then you just take your profit, right? And then as you gain more money in the account, you don't have to size up so much, right? It's just like a job, like I'm trying to say, when you get more money and you stack up that bread and you're able to pay your bills, now you have more money to do whatever you want with, right? So this is going to be some, as I critique it and put it together much better than I have it now, I'm going to give this shit to you guys better. So Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just going on a rant about that shit right now. The quarter theory, bro, I'm telling y'all, that shit is fire. But don't get me wrong. I was trying to back test it, but there's not really much you can back test on it because at the end of the day, the the market, you know, when you're trying to do back testing, it's not it's not only moving from that quarter to quarter, right? When I'm watching the markets move, right, from quarter to quarter, I believe it's happening, on like an intraday perspective, and that's what the quarter level does say. It does move in an intraday perspective, but what I'm trying to say is you gotta kind of like if you want to back test it, probably go down to the 1 minute, 3 minute, but even then it surpasses it sometimes to a point where yes, it came to it, but in the range of it. So the range of it being about, let's say, 2.5 to 5 pips. So anywhere from 20 to 25 and 25 to 30 inside that range, right? Which would be, and that's where you would fucking take a trade, basically, is what I'm saying. So it's really easy, bro. It's really easy. So what I've been correlating this shit with in my mind, bro, is I drive semi trucks, right? And whenever I'm backing up, I give this release off like, all right, fuck it. Whatever happens here happens. I know how to back up, but anything can happen at any time, right? So, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the best driver, bro. I'll be driving a little dangerous, but thank God for, the truck being a great truck and it, having the fucking sauce on it. And that motherfucker is the best truck right now because it's my truck. But, back that bitch up, boom, and it is good. You know what I'm saying? But every time, bro, every time I back up, I know there's a possibility I could fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I can do about that. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So in that scenario right there, that's why I correlate trading to. Like, if I can try to mitigate it and get out and look around, if there's anything there, then I'll do that. Sometimes I don't want to do that. Sometimes I find myself just taking a trade from quarter to quarter and I have to take a small loss. And I've taken losses already doing this, but it's okay. But basically what I'm saying is if I were to just do the little extra due diligence, I could get out. I could get out the trade faster, right? I could get out and look at the fucking truck and see if I could back up. So you just got to do a little bit more if you want to get good trades. And even with this trade, you know what I'm saying, with the strategy, as I build this account right now up, like right now, like I said, I'm at $202,000. So as I get this account up, and the account gets up to about like 205,000, around there, 204,000-ish, up there, I'm gonna be able to now trade this account with a bigger lot. So I'll probably trade 10 lots, and then every move that I have going from that, like our example, that 4,000 to that 4,025. Now instead of that being like an $80, $100 move, now that's gonna be a $250 move. Fuck around, hold it to 50, and now that'd be a $500 move. And then as I pump this account now up to $208,000 to 207,000, 209,000 up there, then I'll start using a 20 lot. Now all those moves, now that 25 move is now 500 to 50 is 1,000, right? So the higher the account, the bigger the lot, but the more precise that trade needs to be, right? Because that 10 lot ends up being a commission of like $70, or, so then eventually, when I get, more closer, now I can start placing a 35 lot where now each move is $35. At 10 moves, that's $350. At 20 moves, we're almost at $1,000, bro, just for almost 25 moves. So, and then if I have multiple accounts at that point where I'm trying to build a buffer of 15 grand, and my goal is to have 8 accounts, that is going to bring me, I'm saying, it's $1,000 per account that I would take just for 25 pips. That would be $8,000 on a day. I'm literally done trading for the whole week. You know what I mean? And obviously it's not to trade forever. Like, I am going to trade for a long time, but I'm going to probably trade forever, to be honest. But the goal is to grab that money and put it somewhere where I can actually have something that's more sustainable, right? Like the course that not the course, like the university or the school that I'm gonna come out with, or the prop firm that I would like to get in alignment with. Obviously, I want to make sure I give y'all the best, so y'all refer other people. Different affiliates, different things online before I go branching off to a different business. Um, I have not worked on something since I was a little younger, and I've been on this one for 4 years learning. So, and I've been reading this book on the quarters theory, bro, for 2 years right now. So, literally just studying it. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it take me that long because I don't like to study. You know what I'm saying? If I could tell y'all anything, bro, it's to just study. Like, just learn. Like I learned today from Layla Hermosi, is like, don't be fiending for the money. Like, go learn. Like, learn, and when you learn, you gonna earn later. So don't worry about the money now. Like, be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for your job. Be thankful for what you got, and just keep grinding. Cause it's the process. You know what I'm saying? Like later, when you do have it all, and you can look back and be like, damn, I was over there, or I had it like that. You're gonna be like, damn, if I had to do that again, I could do it again. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, be thankful for what you got, later you're gonna be like, damn, I should have been grateful for what I had, because now I'm up here and I got it. But like, I'm always thinking about where I was at. And when I was over there, I was always wishing I was up here. So be thankful for this moment, because when this shit is gone and you ain't got it so bad and now everything's all good, it's just easy now. It's regular. And you're gonna wish that you can go back and do that shit over. You know what I'm saying? So just be thankful for these down moments, because even me, bro, sometimes I be finding myself like fake stressing in my head. I'll be like, hold on. But like even today, I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm grateful for my job, but I want more bread out of my job. I'm not happy. But I can't be mad at it because I'm the one that fucked up my life just a little bit. So I gotta deal with what I have. But if I'll be honest, the truck that I have, that's like, I'll be honest, I had a lot of trucks, and only a few out of all them was actually like good trucks. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say good trucks, they was all good trucks, but they didn't drive as good. Not all of them drove as good. And, this truck that I got right now, feel wrong to me, I would have kept it, but they just, nothing to it, man. Do not handicap yourself. And that's one thing I'm not doing. I fuck with the truck, but I cannot handicap myself into being stuck here either. But like I said, man, I'm just being grateful for the moment. I'm just trying to see what we gonna be doing. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to make plans for myself officially. And so I can try to level up as much as I can level up. That's all it's been. Let me see how much time we got left on this combo. Oh, all right, family. You already know what to do, man. Sorry for the long one today. But peace to the earth, peace to the universe. I'm looking at the moon right now, so peace to the moon. Peace to the gods. Peace to God. Fuck with y'all a long way. Guys.